You're listening to the Advanced Christianity series. Today's meditation on union with God, the Omnipresence Breath meditation with eyes open. Before you listen, find a comfortable place to sit, maybe even lay down, where your body can be fully relaxed and forgotten. Your favorite chair, your bed, or a sofa, any place where you regularly meditate is suitable. Make sure you spend a good 10 to 15 minutes relaxing any tension in your body. Make sure all physical knots and tensions are dissolved. When you've reached this good place of relaxation, of having let everything go, you can start by letting the breath breathe on its own, letting go of all stresses, of all worries. Just be in the present moment for a while, melting into what is, while keeping your eyes open at all times. Now we'll spend some time contemplating the infinite omnipresence of God, a beingness that is everywhere. In Psalms 139, 7 through 12, where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me and the light become night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like day, for the darkness is at light to you. Gospel of Thomas, saying 77, Jesus said, it is I who am the light that presides over all. It is I who am the entirety. It is from me that the entirety has come, and to me that the entirety goes. Split a piece of wood, I am there. Lift a stone, and you will find me there. Keeping these two verses in mind, we can begin to contemplate using the mind, awareness, intuition, and the overall sixth sense. Contemplate the everywhereness and omnipresence of God. He who is all around you, right there where you are. Listening to this video, this recording, watching everything that you look at, or reading the contents of this meditation. He who is within each and every single fiber of your being, each cell that makes up your body, floating within his infinity. Eyes which see are his eyes, and all that is seen is him who is without division. The act of seeing, that which is seen, and the seer are all united as him. So too, the ears which hear are him. All that is heard is him who is without division. Hearing, that which is heard, and hearer are all united as him. So too, all that is felt is him, who is without division. Feeling, that which is felt, and the feeler are all united as him. All that is tasted is him who is without division. tasting, that which is tasted, and taster are all united as Him. So too, smelling is Him who is without division. The act of smelling, that which is smelled, and smeller are all united as Him. All that is thought is Him who is without division. The act of thinking, that which is thought, and the thinker are all united as Him. All of existence, all experience, all of reality permeates with His omnipresence, of which you are intrinsically linked to. Everything is happening in Him. All thoughts float in Him. All sounds occur in Him. All sensations arise in Him. All feeling fluctuate through Him. All bodies existing within Him. All united as one experience without division. With eyes open, spend some time getting a feeling of this. Recognize the flavor of omnipresence that permeates and unites everything. It has a distinct and recognizable flavor or taste to it. Just like the color red has its own unique signature. Though it's hard to explain, everybody knows what red is. Or how being outside in nature has its own taste or feeling to it, though that too would be hard to explain to someone who has never been outside. It's the same thing with omnipresence. This signature, this flavor or taste to it that is impossible to miss, because whatever you are experiencing at any given moment is part of it. There is no way to miss direct experience of life, of reality, of existence. And it is this exact thing that is one, united, ever present, and you are part of it, one with it. Once you've established an experiential recognition of reality being permeated with omnipresence, recognize that everything is included and happens within this. All the senses, sights, sounds, feelings, thoughts, tastes, smells, space itself, the body and all bodies, all dimensions, all beings, the subject and all objects, everything that is happening is not divided. It is all one giant happening. So now in this moment, start to be aware of your breath. The inhale, the small pause and gap once the inhale is completed, and the exhale coming after it, also with its own pause and gap that's momentarily there just before the inhale begins. Now, usually there is the illusion that you are breathing, that the breath and lungs that are breathing are your own. So let go of that and realize the lungs are not owned by you. They are their own existence and they breathe on their own without a you necessary to control them. Whether sleeping or wrapped up in work, driving, cooking, completely unaware of the lungs, they continue to breathe on their own. Notice that both the awareness that is on the lungs themselves, the breath, everything that is happening is all part of the omnipresence that you are still recognizing. And begin to breathe from this expansive, spacious omnipresence. Every time you exhale, merge this exhalation with the expansiveness of the omnipresence that is all around you. The spaciousness of omnipresence and the experience of this is what the exhaled breath merges with. Also, with the inhalation, breathe directly from this omnipresence as well, seeing that the act of breathing, the breather and omnipresence are all united in experience. All aspects of the breath, both the exhaling going out into omnipresence and the inhale coming from omnipresence, are all united as one with no divisions. Inhale from spaciousness, then exhale into spaciousness. After a while, all of this will become very smooth like polished granite, and there is a flow to it like a beautiful stream. When this occurs, just being with what this is, just being, allowing all of this to take place with loving openness. If thoughts occur from the ego mind, just let them occur without grasping, and return back to merging with the breath being part of the omnipresence, exhaling into infinite spaciousness, inhaling from the everywhereness, seeing that even thoughts are merged with the whole. Any distortions in the visual field in sound, in thinking or feeling may come momentarily, and again, no grasping to any of it, allowing an openness for all things to arise and to fall away. Stabilize this merging of the breath with the omnipresence. This stabilization will eventually bring about a fluidity in this open-eyed meditation, where the flavor of omnipresence becomes more and more palpable. When this stability is achieved, begin to exhale out of yourself all negativity. One by one, like dominoes, exhale all of your vices, all hatred, all lust, all jealousy, desires, greed, all the sins that keep you locked in a prison and away from God. Exhale all divisions and separations from God. Exhale everything that keeps you from experiencing the omnipresence of God. Most importantly, exhale the entirety of the ego, of this I which deals in divisions and separations. As Christ said, deny thyself and take up thy cross. This self is to be exhaled. Exhaling this self out into omnipresence, so that truth may be revealed as a direct experience beyond words. Let go and surrender this false I into the out-breath, into God, into omnipresence. Exhale all degradation, all duality, all division, and all separation. In this experience, there is no I and them, no inner and no outer, no me here and a God somewhere over there. As all divisions melt, and God's omnipresence is merged as a direct experience. Notice this sense, this taste, that there is no one meditating, because meditation is just an aspect of omnipresence, happening on its own. There is no breathing, because that too is just an aspect of omnipresence, happening on its own. Perception is not your perception. Perception is merely happening on its own. A unique and distinct flavor of the omnipresence, nevertheless, united with all things. Concentration, awareness, all things, all happening on their own, all merged as one, with no divisions. Eyes open and seeing all of this happening on its own, with no need for a seer or a false eye to claim anything for its own. Eventually you come to see how this ego mind uses thoughts to divide and separate omnipresence into pieces of division by labeling them with names, likes, dislikes, preferences, and so on. And yet omnipresence itself is prior to and unites all things into itself. That same ego mind is what separates you from God, from being one with His omnipresence. And now you have become aware of this ego mind, seeing that it isn't who you are. So it becomes easy to simply let it go without grasping to it. It's the seeing of the ego mind and the thoughts that it creates that begins to give birth to freedom from this same ego mind complex. After a while, your meditation on merging the inhale and exhale with omnipresence becomes effortless, and in its wake, a simplicity of existence begins to be revealed. This eyes-opened simplicity is seen as panoramic and includes everything as united and vast. To see not just one object in the field of vision, but to panoramically see all things in the field of vision as one. It is this taste, this flavor and experience of the panorama of omnipresence that also begins to dissolve all that is false, all the causes of separations and divisions. The flavor and taste of reality begins to strip away, stripping away the ego mind, leaving behind the sense of union with God. Once all of this is established in the present meditation, all that's left is a letting go into this omnipresence, a surrender into this panoramic united reality of direct experience, the essence of the simplicity and presence of God, dissolving you into Him so that you and the Father are one. Everything dissolves in Him. The direct experience is Him. Reality permeates Him. The present moment is His slow, living, eternal dance, where everything is one and there is no other. So much love. So much love in the heart. loving this omnipresence. The love so profound, so deep, so rich, so vast and infinite. To love God, to love for love's sake, to allow this love to merge with everything that is, to enter into love itself, to surrender and dive headfirst into the oceans of love. That omnipresence is love. That love is the heart of omnipresence. Like Christ was one with the Father, as he said, I and the Father are one. He prays that we too shall be one with him and one with the Father, as he is in him and the Father is in us. A love so gentle, yet so strong, so powerful yet so soft, so amazingly transformative. It destroys all illusions and sees through everything. Love is truth. God is love. Find the source of love and you find God. Self-evidently all around you already. All around and within. Nowhere that you can look that he is not there. The love of life and life itself. Eternally infinite. Omni and always present. All that's needed is just to tune in and feel and see, know and taste. All around you, all within you. Such beauty, such awe, so ineffable, beyond all words, beyond all descriptions, and yet always there. The ocean of beingness, all at once, everywhere, always. The love of life, the most supreme, the most high. The source of all things. Home. To be at home. To be in love with omnipresence.